Safety Solutions Academy YouTube channel. As you folks know, I'm down here in Virginia teaching a defensive firearms coach instructor development program with Jamie Onion of Vidalia Tactical, or Vidalia Consulting Group, excuse me. And we're lucky enough to have Deryck Poole, a combat focused shooting instructor, swung down from Maryland. He's in the DC area as well. Kind of check out what it is we're doing and hang out with us today. Deryck wanted to spend some time on video talking about something that's pretty important to all of us right now. Deryck, tell us a little bit about your company first of all.
It's Echo-5 training group. Combat focused shooting is our primary course. We also teach the defensive handgun class as well. What I really want to talk to you about is, this whole gun thing going on, the assault weapons, assault rifles, and then now the thing is shotgun. Well, nobody needs anything more than a shotgun for home defense.
Yeah.
And it's sort of like, a shotgun is a valuable tool and a useful tool, but it has to be used in the correct context. It's not the one-size-fits-all solution to, hey, my house is safe because I have a shotgun sitting there.
Absolutely. We're doing this video series on shotguns, Deryck, and one of the things we talk about is the recoil of a shotgun. That recoil is pretty substantial compared to that of the AR-15 rifle or other carbines, and that may not be suitable for some people. We also have that capacity issue and some other issues as well.
Right.
What it really comes down to is some frustration with people not understanding the laws that they are pushing to have put in place, and maybe they're actually the people that are putting them in place. You talked about magazine capacity today. Let's leave the Second Amendment out of it. I think all of us can agree that shall not be infringed. That's pretty clear. So, okay, let's just set that argument aside. Talk to me a little bit about what you were saying about standard capacity magazines, or what people are calling high capacity magazines.
Well, what I haven't heard a lot of people talk about, they're like, it's my right, it's my right, it's my right. But what they don't think about is, for example, I had a student who was a young lady that was in a car accident, and her one hand had ended up outside the sunroof as the car turned over, and she'd lost the majority of the use of her right hand. So when she came to me, I had to teach her, one, to use her left hand, because that was now her good hand,
right,
and then teach her to reload with what was left of her right hand. She was able to, get a hold of a magazine, insert it, but there was no way she was racking, so it was one-handed manipulation. So a workaround was, Glock 17 fit in her hand fine.
Right.
So now she has a Glock 17 with a 17-round magazine that she carries in a purse, in a holster, a purse holster. So now she doesn't worry and practice as much reloading because she has that 17-round magazine gun.
So what you're concerned about is this person now has difficulty reloading. She's not going to be the one jumping on YouTube saying, well, look how fast I can reload, so it doesn't matter anyways.
Exactly. She's
in a situation where 7 rounds, like New York has instituted, might not be enough.
Exactly.
Now, let's talk about this, folks, seriously. 7 rounds in a handgun. We have to understand the wounding effect of a single round of a handgun. It's not what it is we want, and I don't care what round you pick from a handgun. Anything from 380 to 10 millimeter, it's a handgun round. We're going to expect it's going to take some kind of volume of fire to stop a threat. 2, 3, 4, maybe even more rounds for a single threat. Bad guys running groups. So this woman, 7-round magazine up against 2 threats.
Exactly.
That could force a reload. That's some ridiculousness right there.
And now her handicap, she's put that much more behind the curve with that. And and what brought it up is, the next couple months you and I are going to go down to Florida.
Right,
and we're going to go train a disabled Marine that got injured overseas, and he has sort of a similar issue, and we were talking about, how are we going to work with, getting him efficiently working, interacting with the handgun.
And the irony of that just blows my mind. Here we've got someone that has made a huge sacrifice in the name of our God-given rights that our Constitution protects. And now people here in our country are facing, people like him that have a serious concern, are facing restriction of those rights.
Exactly.
It's unbelievable.
And the same with that lady, like her carry gun is a Glock 17, but at home she has an AR for home protection. Now, and she was asking, she's a Maryland resident, because Maryland is, getting ready to go through this.
Right.
She's like, well, what's going to happen? Am I going to have a 10-round? Am I going to have to download my mags? Like, what for my home protection? God forbid I have to use her. Am I going to end up in jail because now my 30-round magazine, or 20-round? I'm sorry, 20 rounds, which was the Maryland limit now.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So you already have a restriction.
Yeah. Now you can have 30, there's all a bunch of the laws and all that other nonsense, but
these are hoops we shouldn't have to be jumping through.
Exactly.
The argument we set aside in the beginning is shall not be infringed,
right,
and it's that simple. Well, folks, you know, out at SHOT Show, there was a lot of conversation, a lot of talk. Any place you go related to firearms these days, people are talking about the Second Amendment. Remember, you need to get on out there and join the NRA. If you're already a member of the NRA, have memberships purchased for your family members. Purchase them as gifts. We need to increase the numbers of members for the NRA. Make sure you contact your representatives and your senators, both at the state and at the federal level, and let them know what it is you're thinking about the restrictions they're talking about putting in place. Now's the time.
Yep.
We need to, as Pete Brownell said, get off the wagon and start pulling our weight to make sure our Second Amendment rights are not infringed. Anything else, Deryck?
No.
Okay. All right. Hey, make sure you check out Deryck's website. Where can they find you?
They can find me on Facebook at Echo-5TG, and then at Echo5TG.com.
Awesome, Echo5TG.com. Folks, get on out there. If you're in the area with Maryland and in the Maryland area with Deryck, seek out him for some training. He's an outstanding instructor. Get out there, get that training. When you do, make sure you keep it simple. Please stay safe, and as always, have a great day. I hope I pressed record.